number 10 is similar to number 9, so here's what you're going to do. First thing you're going to do is find the LCD of the following. X plus 1, x minus 2, another x plus 1, and then x squared minus x minus 2, okay? Which comes out to be x minus 2 times x plus 1. Okay, so the LCD is, right, x minus 2 times x plus 1. Now what you have to do is multiply everything by that LCD. X plus 2, x plus 1, x minus 2, x plus 1, x minus 2, x plus 1, x minus 2, x plus 1. When you do this on the first fraction, the x plus 1's cancel. We have 2 x minus 2 plus the second fraction, 3 x plus 1. Okay, on the bottom, then the x plus 1's cancel. You have x minus 2, and then plus. And here, all of this and all of this cancels 1. Okay, next thing to do, okay, distribute this. 2x minus 4 plus distribute this. 3x plus 3, okay, right? And then you have distribute this, right? X squared minus 2x, and then plus 1. Combine your like terms on the top, you get 5x minus 1. And then on the bottom, okay, you have x squared minus 2x plus 1. Okay? You can factor the bottom if you want to. It becomes 5x minus 1 over x minus 1 times x minus 1. Okay, but there's nothing in common that they have, therefore that's your answer. Okay, now number 11, what we're going to do is solve, right? So it's just like numbers 9 and 10. The first thing to do is find the LCD. So here we have x plus 6 and 2x minus 1, right? So the LCD is that, x plus 6 times 2x minus 1. Okay, now what you're going to do is multiply everything by the LCD. X plus 6, 2x minus 1, and x plus 6, 2x minus 1. Alright, we multiply the first fractions together, right? The x plus 6 is canceled. We have this, 2x minus 1 times x minus 1 equals, here, 2x minus 1 cancels. We have x minus 1 times x plus 6. Alright, now our job is to solve. So let's FOIL box this together, right? We get 2x squared minus 3x plus 1. And let's FOIL our box this together. We have x squared plus 5x minus 6. Alright, now we have to solve quadratic. So the next step is to subtract x squared, subtract x squared, subtract 5x, subtract 5x, add 6, add 6. We get x squared minus 8x plus 7 equals 0. Okay, now we can solve this. You can factor this to be x minus 7 times x minus 1, and that equals 0. Okay, so if that's the case, x equals 7 or x equals 1. However, you might have extraneous solutions. So what you now have to do is go back to the original problem and check to see, will either of these answers, 7 or 1, right? 7 or 1, make any of these denominators, okay, into a 0. The answer is no, it won't, okay? Therefore, this is indeed our answer. On problem number 12, it's the same situation as the previous problem. You have to find the LCD. To do this, I have 2x plus 1, I have a 3x plus 5, and I have a 6x squared plus 13x plus 5. However, when you factor this, what do you get? 2x plus 1 times 3x plus 5. Okay? So that being the case, okay, our LCD is going to become 2x plus 1 times 3x plus 5. Now what you do is take the LCD and multiply everything once again by the LCD. Okay, so we're going to multiply this by 2x plus 1 times 3x plus 5. This by 2x plus 1 times 3x plus 5. And this by 2x plus 1 times 3x plus 5. Okay, when you multiply the first fraction by this, these cancel. So you get 3x plus 5 times x minus 3 plus, here, 3x plus 5 cancels. You get 4x times 2x plus 1 equals, right? And here, everything on the bottom cancels. You get 7x squared plus 12x minus 1. Okay, now our next job, boil this together. We get 3x squared plus, minus 4x, okay, minus 15, and then plus, now distribute this, 8x squared plus 4x, then 7x squared plus 12x minus 20. Okay, now combine your like terms. Okay, so you get 11x squared, let's see, minus 15, and that's going to equal 7x squared plus 12x minus 20. Okay, now once again we have a quadratic, so our next thing is to set it equal to 0. Subtract 7x squared, subtract 7x squared. Subtract 12x, subtract 12x, add 20, add 20. You get 0 equals 4x squared minus 12x plus 5. Alright, now, can you factor that? The answer is yes, you can factor this. You get 2x minus 1 times 2x minus 5 equals 0. So if 2x minus 1 equals 0, 2x equals 1, x equals 1 half. Or, if 2x minus 5 equals 0, 2x equals 5, and x equals 5 halves. Alright? These should be our answers. However, we once again have to check to see if it produces an extraneous. You go back to the original problem and say to yourself, will any of these answers, when it's substituted in, okay, give me something that is equal to 0? The answer is no, it won't do that. Therefore, these are indeed our answers. Look, I'm not going to work out the extra credit answers for you guys, but I'm just going to give them to you. So number 1, the extra credit answer is x equals 2 or x equals 5. And on number 2, this is probably the most difficult one, you have 3 answers. X equals 109 plus or minus the square root of 1513 all over 36. Okay, and x equals 0. However, when you plug in 0 into the original problem, you will find that it's an extraneous answer. Therefore, this is our only answer right here. X equals 109 plus or minus the square root of 1513 all over 36. Good luck with your test, guys.